Okay, Leo, I've got you weighing up the pros and cons here of this situation that you find yourself in. But one part of this, and this is your past here, doesn't look good, okay? The more you kind of procrastinate about this, the more you analyze this, the more you filter this, the more you look at this more closely. I see you a list of good and bad. I feel you still come up with, you know, this is a difficult situation. It is a bad situation. So I am making the right decision here. But there's this doubt, okay, there's this doubt. There's still this doubt that you're making the wrong decision. So why are you sort of sitting on this fence? I feel you're prone to sitting on the fence, but I feel you will make your choice. You will make your choice here, Leo. I do get this is difficult for you. And you're very careful to committing to either of these situations. So I get here the Moon card. So it's kind of, I don't want to commit to this because I've not really, I thought you had sorted this out, Leo, but there is these doubts. You've still got these doubts here about this situation. But you are going to go forward anyway because, you know, it doesn't look good with this past situation. So you are going to move forward with this, you know, this new kind of new person, new situation. And I do get somebody... I feel you're not playing this game anymore, digging up the past. I'm not going to play this game anymore, and it's kind of drawing a line under this game about this past situation. And I feel you are putting in the effort to succeed in your future. The Eight of Pentacles, you're very much putting in the effort. I'm going to draw a line under this because the more this kind of mull over this, the more we analyze this, the more we dig deep with this past situation, whatever this is, it doesn't do anything to serve me. So I'm going to leave that in the past. Okay. And I also get, isn't it your fault? Somebody's saying to you, well, isn't this your fault? It's your fault, this situation. Isn't this something that's to do with you, Leo? And you're trying to work it out. Is it something to do with me? Is it my fault? Is it something about me that's so fickle that I make these wrong choices? And I cause these situations. And it seems like whatever you do try to achieve, it does not come to fruition. For whatever reason. I just feel that somebody's throwing doubt, constant doubt into this. I feel it's yourself. I feel it's yourself that's throwing in this constant doubt about this. So I've got the Three of Wands here. I feel it's you that you're, isn't it your fault? I'm getting from Spirit here, from the Divine. Isn't this partly your fault? Don't you kind of throw doubt into this situation when really you should be moving forward? And I feel that you've done this in other situations too, that you don't feel good enough. You don't feel as if you can do this. You've done this in the past, but this time, Spirit is saying, get things done this time. Not just words, but actions. Okay, not just words, but actions. And it's kind of digging deep here of why you don't feel good enough. I get that too here. Why don't you feel good enough? Why do you have to doubt yourself all the time? Where did this kind of, hello Shido, where did you start with this self-doubt here? Who caused this self-doubt in you? Who kind of instilled this self-doubt in you? Where did this actually start? Okay, so I do get this Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is opening up your kind of buried feelings of where this doubt first kind of started. Okay, stop procrastinating. Okay, stop procrastinating, because you have somebody here. This could be you, actually, if you're a man, but I get another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries here. So stop procrastinating, stop analysing, and let's have some action. That's what I've got here from, from the universe. Hello, everyone. This is broadcasting live, but it is a bi-monthly reading. Okay, but you can, if you wish, make your comments there. So it is a bi-monthly, so I'm not going to be doing questions and answers here. So okay, so where do we go from here? Aggravation and frustration along this path. But I feel a lot of it's your doing. It's a lot of it's because of you. Your own negative feelings about yourself. And I get the Princess of Wands. And this is how you should be. You should be enthusiastic, energetic, outgoing, dynamic, and loving life to the full. Okay. And the universe wants you to actually feel like this. They don't want you to be self-doubting all the time. Okay, so it's saying here that you have a lot of compassion. I do feel that you are an empath. And I just feel that I feel that toxic people have taken advantage of that and actually wanted you to become toxic like them. So they were instilling this kind of negative energy within you. I don't feel that you knew this. Okay, you didn't know this. You was naive to this, but there was this drip, 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 drip of this negative energy here. Yeah, a roller coaster. Yeah, I just got a message there saying it's been a roller coaster. Absolutely. So a roller coaster of emotions here. And I actually see the Tower, because this is an epiphany for you, that it actually is negative people. And I think you know who this negative person is. It could be it could be somebody close around you who has this kind of who feels like they don't want you to be better than them and happier than them, if that makes sense. And it could be somebody you're quite surprised over. So they've always kind of negated what you're striving for, because they don't want you to succeed in a manner that's better than what they're experiencing. And it is toxic and it is narcissistic. So it could be a family member or somebody around you who has been indoctrinating you with this. And this is where this self-doubt comes from. Okay, and you're wondering, why don't I believe in myself? Why don't I feel why don't I feel confident about myself and my endeavors? I don't feel that you've been allowed to feel confident about your endeavors. And And this is because of these toxic people around you. So there is this epiphany here of the Tower, breaking down of old kind of ways and replacing this with a new kind of mindset. I don't feel it's your fault. I just feel that you've been in the center of these people, and you did not notice these people around you. And you just thought that these people were advising you in the correct manner, but in fact, they were under the radar and they were trying to direct you in a different, unsuccessful direction. It could be an ex too. It could be anybody. It could be family members. Now I feel, Leo, that you're looking for harmony. And this is your big, this is what you want to achieve, is harmony. So I do get that you do say to people, please do not speak negative around me, because I cannot deal with that. I feel you're just going to say this, please don't talk this negativity around me, because I cannot cope with that anymore. So it has to be positive all of the time. Okay. And I feel if you say this to it's affecting my health. This negativity is affecting my health. And if you say this to these people, they will stop doing this, or they may actually up the ante. And then you're going to realize that, this is designed to break me down. Okay. Because I've said specifically, I don't want this because it's affecting my health. And this is still happening. And that's where you will find out who these toxic people are, because they don't care about your health and well-being. Okay. So yeah, it's actually digging deep and digging deep into this, okay, into why you have this doubt about yourself. Yeah. In July, I feel for the end of July anyway. I do feel you feel bitter about this, because there's an awareness, you're looking back at your childhood. Sorry, is there no sound? Can somebody tell me if there's any sound? There should be some sound there. Okay. Tell me if there's sound. That's great. Okay. So there is a slight bitterness here of this has been going on for most of my life here. Okay. For most of my life, this has been going on. And I have, I didn't realize this. But I've been guided by toxic people. But I do know this now. And I can right this wrong. Okay. Yeah. So there is a little bit of bitterness here. About this. I don't feel too much bitterness, but I do feel there's like this epiphany of I was too naive and young to realize this. So it's not your fault in that sense. Okay. So looking at this reading, the epiphany, the Tower here that we've got here. Okay. And thank you everybody for being here live. It is an interactive reading. So I am reading for Leo. So it's interactive. If you do want to make some comments at the side, please do. Okay. Thank you for being here anyway. So yeah, there's a big turnaround here. going from, I think, your next birthday, going from July onwards, I think things are going to change for you. I think you're going to put a lot more work into yourself to actually rise yourself above this. And I get here, Leo, that you are going to be the confident person that you was meant to be. And not being, it's like, why are those people more confident than me? Why do I doubt myself? And I feel that you will be this confident person. And I feel also that people are watching you. They are watching you. And I see, definitely from the end of July onwards, there's lots of filtering and cutting away, because you want to be the master of your journey. Okay, I get you want to be the leader of your path, of your journey. You don't want to be a follower anymore. You want to be a leader of your journey. These other people wanted to show you how to be a follower, not a leader, and not great people. And I think this is a realization of this, to filter these people who are fit to be in your life, okay, and letting these people go. You cannot tame. There's somebody who's very, very outspoken, very dominating in your family, very kind of I'm right, you're wrong kind of thing, and very controlling. I feel you can't take this person anymore, and you can't tame this person anymore either. You cannot tame this person anymore, and you tried to tame this person. In fact, this could have been an ex, okay, and you are looking for, if this is an ex we're talking about, then it's time to let that go. It's time to let that go. You didn't know. I feel there was control there. And I do feel that you are now ready for this committed relationship. I feel this person is around you. Okay, this new person is around you, but there's a reluctance to go forward with this. Okay, with this doubt that you carry. I mean, this doubt, this heavy doubt. Where did this come from? And that's digging deep of why I feel like this about myself. Why do I feel this self-doubt, like I'm never good enough? So yes, so moving forward, you do deserve a relationship. You do deserve this commitment. I do feel somebody cheated in the past here. And I feel that you don't want that anymore. You want loyalty. You want loyalty. And this affected you deeply. You don't want this type of person anymore. Okay. I get you as the Queen of Wands here. And the Queen of Wands is you, Leo. Taking back, taking back the control here. I still feel this confliction, you're conflicted of who and what you want here, who you are deeply. There's a confliction within you. Who am I? Who am I? I've never really got to know who I am truly deep down. And I feel, Leo, it's time for you to take some time to get to know who you are deep down, as an identity, as a person. Because when you get to know who you are, then you will be guided into what is the best thing for you to make you happy. Okay. Not being a robot and listening to everybody else and listening to everybody else's negativity around you and just going by, what others tell you to do. I think this is you actually thinking, who am I? Why do I doubt myself so much? And who did this to me? And this epiphany here. Who are these negative, toxic people in my life that's actually done this to me? And why do I not follow the best, most positive path that is given to me? So there is, I get, at the end of July, you have this conflict within you. And trying to find this self-conviction of yourself, you know. There is somebody new here. It's kind of accepting that you are worthy, that you do deserve this person and you do deserve this love. And there is passion with this person. There is communication with this person. And it's kind of moving on from this person from the past, or these people from the past. Now, it does say that this person may be just a transitional person to actually help you from the past to the future. You know, this person who will just help you to raise you up. And you may use that person to raise you up, to become more confident. And you know, when you're on that kind of rebound relationship that just gives you the confidence to keep going, I feel that this next relationship, or this new relationship, may be a transitional relationship to actually raise your confidence to go to the person that is right for you. Okay. And this is, you know, you are going to get your power back here. And you are going to, because the Ace of Swords is power, but it's also cutting away people from your past here that did not serve you. Okay. And that's in the last 2 weeks of July. Okay. So let's summarize here this mid-month reading. Very much finding out why you self-doubt yourself, why you don't feel you're good enough for this new love, for this new life, for this new career, for this whatever this is. Why don't you ever feel good enough? Why do you sabotage something? Is that because people have been telling you you will never be able to do that? You will never be able to go that far. You will never be able to meet somebody like that. Who do you think you are? You know? So it's kind of digging deep and finding out why you self-doubt yourself, who did this to you, and working on yourself here. And pouring this love into yourself and realizing that it kind of wasn't your fault, that maybe you was naive for these people to control you, and opening the doors to your own self, really, your own self-identity of who you are. Okay, because you do deserve what the divine is giving to you. You do deserve happiness, you do deserve joy, and you do deserve love. And I'm going to leave that there, okay, Leo. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. And if you'd like your own personal reading, okay, please give me an email, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. It's in the descriptions area. If you give me half an hour, I will put down in the descriptions area my special discounted offers. So recheck in like 15-20 minutes, and because I've got a fantastic special at the moment if you want your own personal reading. So I'm going to just have a look at the master manipulators. Yes. unfortunately, we do have manipulators. I don't feel that some people don't even know they're manipulators. Some people do not know that they're manipulators. But I get, say, like parental figures, they see it as power over their children. Yeah, they don't see it as manipulation. They see it as like, I have the power here. What I say goes here. And I have molded my children into, you know, me having power. I can, you know, the slightest word I say here, I can put these make these people do what I want them to do. Yes, it is manipulation. It is manipulation. But I think with parental figures, they do know what they're doing. Unfortunately, they know they've got power. The way they get power over their children is through this manipulation. I will withdraw love from you. I will withdraw support from you if you do not do as I say, kind of thing. So, yeah, it's kind of with you, Leo. I think it's like finding these people out who've done this to you and finding out who you are, you know, who you are as a person. I feel this is who this is all about. So I would like to say, if you'd like your own personal reading, please contact me again, sixsensetarot@gmail.com. Check in 15 minutes and I'll put that in the descriptions area. Thank you so much for coming here and commenting on this live broadcast, okay? But also, if you're doing catch up and you're looking at your Leo reading, please put your comments in the below in the comments section. Okay, sending you lots of love. Thank you so much for being here and see you again soon. Okay, bye-bye.